Hey guys, welcome back to Phantom Liberty. We rescued
the
Somi,
whole way. What's eating you?
and here we are with Reed.
No. I don't know, V.
Did we make the right decision? I don't know. That's the whole point of this game, I think. It makes you make some really tough decisions. Do you want to talk about what happened?
Wanna talk? You know, about what happened.
We did good. Did the right thing. We'll get her help. But I can't help stop seeing the same scene. Like it's burned inside my dome. We're in a car, moving, leaving Brooklyn. She refuses to turn, look back. No tears, no sobbing, just a statement. Seems like you saved my life. She doesn't believe it. I can hear she doesn't believe it. Would she say the same now?
I don't know. I don't know, Reed. I don't know. We're trying to make the best decisions that we can. Are they the right decisions? We don't know. Her other option was death. Like I said on our last episode, perhaps I'm a little too overly optimistic for a gritty, dark game like this, but I'm really hoping we can hopefully get her help. She's a good person. She deserves to live a life free of the prison that she found herself in before. Don't blame yourself.
Wish I could say, Reed. But don't blame yourself. No guarantee, none at all, that there's a way out for us. We're in the same boat. Clock's ticking for both Song and me. Just hope the FIA's up to the task.
Of course.
So we're now leaving Night City borders. This is where we're going to meet up with the people who will hopefully help both me and Somi. If you guys watched our last episode, you'll know it was very action-packed. It was honestly a bit of a horror experience trying to extricate Somi from the core. She actually asked me to kill her, but as I was saying earlier, I didn't want to, because I feel like we might be able to save her. Either way, it's too late to regret our actions now. Here we are. Reed?
Reed.
Let's go. Out of the car. Now.
Stand the fuck down. Can't you see she needs help? V, I need you to help her.
Got it.
I got it.
Could learn to be a little nicer, bud.
Right here, sir. Easy does it.
Got it.
Area secured. All clear for landing.
Oh wow, look who it is. President Myers came especially for this. I don't know who that guy is. Vice President, maybe? Fancy seeing you again, Myers.
Don't worry, Somi. We'll help. This'll be over soon. Take good care of her.
V, the president will like a word.
Okay, apparently he's just her Secret Service agent.
Can't loiter here.
I know. Please take good care of her. Hopefully if Reed's around, he'll stop them from putting her right back into the situation she was before, but anyway. What's up? Madam President?
Good to see you, Madam President.
Likewise. Congratulations. I see the operation was a success. V, you risked your life to help me. To help our nation. That merits recognition.
Whoa, fancy. Didn't expect this.
Didn't expect this.
Thank you, V, for your aid. I won't forget this.
Are you sure you can help her?
You can help her. You're sure.
Rest easy. She'll be in excellent hands. Receive the best care available on the continent.
She'd better, Rosalind. She'd better.
Both of you saved Somi's life, V. You can't put a price on that. But I'll try.
Right. About that help you promised me.
What about the help you promised me?
The medal is purely symbolic, of course. Your actual compensation will be more practical. Reed will fill you in on the details.
Can you let me know when Somi recovers?
When Somi's better, you'll send word.
Not to worry. She'll recover.
Okay, but you'll let me know, right? Let me talk to her.
I'm afraid that will be impossible.
What the
National
hell?
security demands all that has transpired here will be classified top secret.
I want to punch her so bad right now.
Is anything the matter?
So long, Rosalind.
So long, Rosalind.
Best of luck, V. Perhaps one day you'll be called on to serve again.
I don't know if I'd answer that call. One time was probably enough. But hey, at least I got a medal out of it. And maybe
I'll have our eye on you.
a chance to save my own life. Holy dust. Think I might know how you feel.
Think I know how you're feeling, Reed. Know the pain.
We're all set to go.
She asked me once if I'd always be by her side when she fucked up. I said I wouldn't miss it for the world. She didn't believe me. Just smiled. She shook her head. She wasn't buying it, I could tell. Then she dropped this bomb. Lost all my friends when you recruited me, she says. Now don't you become my enemy. That's all I ask. I wonder now if she was right not to believe me. Or did I keep my promise after all?
Ground's fucking hot.
You know, Somi got the same medal. Just after her first FIA op. She gave it to a homeless man on 21st. The guy just pinned it to his jacket like it was nothing. And asked for spare change. Damn it, V. Just damn.
Make sure they help her.
Reed, if Myers is lying, if she doesn't save Somi, means we gave Song something worse than death.
You think I don't know that? The FIA will save her. She'll be all right.
I hope you're right.
Listen, I need a few days to put together what we promised you. I trust that's no problem.
Don't take too long.
Rather you hurried up. Kinda living on borrowed time here.
I'm aware. Medal and coin from Myers. They're tokens of important memories, never of regrets.
Time will tell. I don't really know how I see him right now.
Could end up as souvenirs. Or a warning. Only time will tell.
Zombie. Be seeing you soon.
So everyone, this is one of 4 endings for Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. And this ending in particular will give us a brand new ending to the base game. So you'll know in our playthrough, we got the ending where we go off with Pan Am in search of a cure in Arizona or somewhere else across the continent. I actually really liked that ending. I thought it was the best base game ending for Cyberpunk 2077. But making this decision will actually give us a brand new ending. And I'm very excited to see what it is. I've heard bits and pieces about it, but I don't know exactly what we're signing up for. So, let's see what we got. It's been a while since we've been home.
Ever since the start of this whole FIA business, been trying to pin down a strange feeling. This fear gnawing at my insides, yelling louder and louder. Yelling that I should delta as far away as possible. Think I've finally figured out what it was.
Demons from the past?
Demons of your past come tugging at your balls?
Tenacious, the motherfuckers. Some stories don't get a happy ending for the credits roll. Leaving questions you're never gonna find the answers to.
It's pretty meta, Johnny.
Questions you'll lug around till the day you croak.
Sounds about right.
Better believe it.
Mistakes you make follow you around forever.
Can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know. Dwelling on past mistakes.
How do you mean?
You try so hard to run away from them, you forget you're going around in a neat little circle, heading for a head-on.
And fucking bam.
Exactly.
One way or another, shit always ends up fucked. First Saburo, then Yorinobu, now Myers. Got a knack for getting in dangerous peeps' ways, you know? For real, though. How's it feel, you know, with all that's gone down?
I hope, I don't know if I want to say the word believe, I hope Somi will get another chance, another shot at life.
Somi didn't have to die back there. Did what I thought was right.
Right for you? For her? For me?
Song will get better. It'll work out for the best in the end.
Oh, what? How's that? Shit so hollow, could swear I heard an echo.
Ouch, Johnny. Thanks for being my cheerleader here. And smoking on my couch.
Well, at least you got a medal.
We do love a medal. It's easy for you to criticize when you didn't do shit.
Yeah, just sit there and criticize me when it wasn't you making the tough calls. Fucking typical.
Not making your life any easier, I know. But thinking about Songbird, about Reed, finally starting to see why I did all the shit I did. Why I went AWOL during the war, then set off on the warpath against Arasaka. Why I called Carrie a fucking pussy so many times. Think I finally understand why, despite all that's gone down, I feel for Reed. 'Cause we're one and the same. Idealists fighting for a cause, blind to the fact that it'll put everyone we care about in the ground. Only thing sets us apart is this faith in the system, in its principles. Except the line between believing in an ideal and being plain naive is, well, pretty fucking thin.
He was on the side of life, while you...
That's where you're nothing alike. Reed did everything he could to keep Song alive. Sacrificed all, even himself. You, on the other hand...
Guess I was never chasing ideals. Not really. Life. That's what I was running from.
And? Still running?
Does it matter? I'm still breathing. Sort of. Just don't know what the fuck for.
Have to remind yourself what for.
Gotta keep reminding yourself.
I'll start by taking a good look at myself in the mirror. Already know I'm gonna fucking hate what I see. All right. Good talk. Get up.
I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Those thoughts, feelings. Didn't expect that from you, Johnny.
Probably because you think you've got me all figured out.
No, just, didn't realize that under that prick rocker boy exterior, you're nothing but a big old softy.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Wow, perfect time to open the blinds. A nice view of Johnny and the Night City skyline behind him. And it looks like Reed has texted us. V, our scientists are still getting the procedure prepped for you. In the meantime, expect payment to transfer soon. Compliments of President Myers and the FIA. We managed to recover Alex's body. She'll be spending her eternal rest at home now. But given recent history, I thought it only right to leave a little memorial for her at Night City's columbarium, too. I thought you should know, in case you'd like to visit her someday. Reed, I'm sorry about Alex, truly. Thanks. I'm wondering how long it's going to take before I can think of her without my throat clamping shut, till I only remember the partner and the friend, but my mind, it's still all static. That's the job. No, I respect you and Alex too damn much to dismiss her sacrifice so easily. Listen, I was hoping we could have a word. Swing by the basketball court. You know the one. I'll be there. The one where we first met, I guess? 4-7 is the name of our next quest. I actually saw we had another text. Oh, or not. Thought we had a text from Mr. Hands, but never mind.
Finally.
We got paid 30 grand. It seems. For helping out President Myers. Alright. Let's go meet with Reed at the spot where it all began. Here we are, the place where it all began. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like so long ago when we were first told to come here and meet the secret FIA agent Reed here at the basketball court. There was a lot more people here that day. There's really no one here now. A few people playing ball, and
Hey,
there's our bud.
Grab a seat.
How's the game?
how's the game? Brings back memories. Just no iron between the ribs this time, please.
I already decided I won't kill you.
Aw, so sweet.
I called you because I never got a chance to thank you. We did what we had to. So me or live. Good work.
How's Song holding up?
So what about Somi? How's she doing?
The changes in her nervous system. Entropic breakdown. They were too far gone. The Matrix didn't take. It's now in storage, being kept for you. We had to resort to alternate means, but Somi will live. I believe she might even return to active duty.
What does that mean? Return to duty how? Is Myers' Blackwall puppet?
So Song had it right all along. Myers will never let her walk free, will she? Lose her only point of access to the block wall.
What's important to me is that she's alive.
Why? For what price or purpose? If you can't reverse the erosion of her psyche, if she can't go back to being her old self, then what have we done, Reed?
We helped her is what? As long as she's alive, there's hope.
I mean, maybe we should have just let her die.
What if... Reed, what if the best option was to let her die?
You know, I envy your ease. The ability to second-guess everything you've done. Your habit of doing so.
Try it sometime. Might discover something wonderful about it.
I spent 7 years on what-ifs and coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I think that's enough. We're of different worlds, V. Different worlds with different rules. Mine allows for no mistakes.
So what's your next move?
So, next move in this lame game you're playing?
Myers has summoned me back to Washington. Langley or Glenclose probably my next post.
Desk job.
To start, for a while. Plucking promising operatives out of a pool of new recruits.
But you hate this gig.
Man, you hate this gig. But your head's so far up Washington's ass that you don't see it.
What else is wrong with me? Stockholm Syndrome?
Nah, don't need to be any sort of specialist to see you're in deep, deep denial. Rosalind used you 7 years ago. Used you again now. Gonna sit in your hands till she plucks you out of the freezer again?
That's the job.
Fuck, Reed. Should go corporate. Not really any safer, but the pay's sure shit better. At least you'd have a career to show for it.
Poor Reed. He has a lot of self-discovery to do. Take care, buddy.
All right. Take care, Reed.
I'll drop you a signal once our neurosurgeons are set. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
Yeah, no worries. So the whole purpose of this game is to... There's never one clear right choice. Some choices seem clearer than others, but this game mimics real life, where most things are gray, not black and white. We make the best decisions we can with the information that we have. We try to live with it. People like Reed, well, he's got a lot of self-reflecting to do. Alright, we just gotta wait a day for Reed to contact us, and then hopefully we will finally get what we've been promised since the very beginning of this whole mess with the NUSA. Hopefully we will get a cure to the thing in our head that is slowly killing us. So let's kick around Dogtown for a bit, and hopefully we'll hear back from Reed real soon. Here he is.
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
Chances of success, what are they again?
Be honest now. How successful this stand to be?
This hemisphere's top surgeons are waiting to help you. It'll work, rest assured.
Alright, how long is this gonna take?
How long will this take? What are we talking? Procedure? Rehab?
We really don't know. Might be a week, might be a month. Whatever the case, Cat and Plaids. Find someone to take care of him.
Okay. Engram damage, is there any way to avoid it?
So the engram. Any way to avoid damaging it during excision?
No, your mind needs reconstruction, V. The Matrix needs to wipe the relic, all data.
I mean, I feel bad about erasing Johnny, but at the same time... Is that really Johnny? It'll be up to debate, I guess. He's already agreed that he's willing to die to save my life. We've already had that conversation with him. So, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point. Preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
Alright, to Misty's it is. That's a cool place to meet up. Reed just texted. One of the doctors is telling me the procedure could last a few days to remove every last trace of that engram. It's going to be a shock to your system, so expect several weeks of rehab on top of that. So yeah, get your ducks in a row, and I'll see you soon. That right there is the classic RPG point of no return message, if you will. As I said previously, this is actually a brand new ending to the game. This will completely end the game for us. And we'll see what happens to V, if we can save him after all, because as you guys know, in the base game, there is no ending that actually saves V. The one that's closest to it is the one where he leaves Night City with Panam, and they go looking for a cure, but there's no actual ending that shows V cured and living for, you know, longer than 6+ months, so maybe this is the ending that's gonna do it. That's a great sight to see while we're walking out of Dogtown, and I'll meet you at Misty's Esoterica. So here it is, the finale, though grand sure ain't the word for it. Our story ends not with a bang, but a scalpel. I die so you can live on. To tell you the truth, V, kinda always suspected it'd turn out like this. I mean, your body, your life is how I've seen it throughout. Now, I can't claim to know what'll happen with you now that I'm gone, but if you don't mind me dropping one last nugget of wisdom on you as I go, it's this. No matter what happens, V, no matter how bad the bastards bitch at you, stay fucking true to your fucking self and no one else. Johnny! Oh, that actually made me kind of emotional. As crude as it was so Johnny. It was so nice, and it was so sad. We've obviously had our moments where we butt heads, me and Johnny, but in the end, I truly think he's a good guy. We've said this before in our base game playthrough as we got to know him. And he was always willing to give himself up for us, which I truly appreciate. Johnny is pro-choice, and we love it. V's body, V's choice. So up we go now to the rooftop. This is where the game ends, no matter which way, which ending you get, which path you choose. It all ends here on the rooftop of Misty's Esoterica in these shitty little patio chairs.
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
Shit was clear as day from the start.
Shit was clear as the summer sky already. Do you think they'd suck you out of one head, drop you in another?
Well, thought I'd get packed and shelved. And in the best of all possible worlds, that you'd help me hop on the net. Not that they'd excise me like some fucking tumor.
Well, this is, goes very much against the message that Johnny left for us in the quest description. In the quest description, he was like, sayonara, and now he's like, don't do it! Point of no return. You've reached a point of no return. Once you call Reed, you'll be locked out of all unfinished jobs and other activities like gigs until you've completed the main storyline. If you have any unfinished business you would rather complete, settle it before choosing to wait for the FIA AV. I've decided, Johnny.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raising Reed on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on its way. It won't be long now. Good luck, V.
Thanks, Reed. For everything.
So this is how it ends.
My body, Johnny, plain as that.
How else do you see it playing out? It's my body.
And it's my life.
Johnny, you're making this harder! Stop it! I thought this was the plan. Oh, one more thing. While waiting on your transport, use the time to tie up any personal loose ends. Inform anyone near and dear that you'll be out of town. And this should go without saying, no confidential details. Okay, we should definitely text Panam then. Panam, hey, I'm gonna be out of Night City for a bit. Looking like I'll be back next month, though. Oh, how far afield? Maybe I can give you a lift. Far. And I already got a ride lined up, but thanks for offering. Traveling far and wide, and without me. V, are you trying to get on my bad side? Next time I leave, I'm taking you with me for a real getaway. You better. We can text Victor as well. Hey Vic, FYI, wanted to let you know I'll be out of Night City for a couple weeks, you know, if anyone asks. Vacation. Had enough of Merc work? Let's call it medical leave. Got a new lead on the relic, huh? Hope you know what you're doing. There's plenty of quacks out there eager to prey on the desperate. No need to worry, Vic. They're legit, but I appreciate the concern. Alright. We let everyone know that we're heading out of town. Nothing else to do but wait for our ride. Here it is. Ready, Johnny?
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the man who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Where are you taking me?
Where are we going?
An agency clinic in Langley. Got our best specialist stationed there.
Alright, thank you.
Right. Thanks. Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up on assignment. Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
I know about Langley.
Expected nothing but the NUS's finest, Mr. Weiss.
Lozano, pleasure. I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
Enough of my tattered nerves left to scan?
Hope there's enough of those tatters left to scan.
The damage is apparent, but looks fixable.
That's good news. Thus, a new life begins.
And another new lease on life. Mind opening the door? Want to enjoy the view.
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
Wow, what a view.
Good old Night City. Most reliable of late capitalism's human meat grinders. Survived it once. Too well to remember that. If you ever tossed back in again.
I learned a lot, at least.
I'm sure I'll handle it. Slipped up occasionally. Learned a buttload over the last few weeks.
Interesting. Because I see someone who's come all this way without learning shit. Congrats. Can feel proud of what you've become.
What do you want from me, Johnny?
What the hell you want from me, Johnny?
Acknowledgement, decency, a sprinkling of regret, and an apology.
Want an apology for me choosing to save my own life?
No, V. An apology for fucking ending mine.
That seems a little selfish. You got no right to lecture me.
Spent your whole life living on a whim, looking out for your ass and your ass alone. Got no right to lecture me, Silverhand.
You want me to act like this? Us was just a big nothing burger, and we'll just drift off into sweet slumber. Except only one of us is waking up.
I'm sorry it had to end this way.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry you couldn't go out on your terms. The way you wanted. Shouldn't be like this, I know.
You're just spewing words.
Fine. Yeah. But I wanted you to hear them.
could have been solid-ass chums in another life. Wondering why we weren't in this one.
I don't know. I know we're only just starting, but so far I don't like this ending. I don't like how Johnny's upset with me. In the other endings, he's like, I'm gonna fight for you, V, so you can survive. I'm willing to sacrifice myself, V. But now he's like, he's acting differently, and I don't know, it's kind of, killing my vibe, if you will. I guess we were just too different. I don't know.
I think we were just too different. We refused to put in the time to understand each other.
But we did put in the time. Remember all the side quests we did? I learned all about you, Johnny.
Being stuck inside.
I brought you on a date. I let you control my body.
Never occurred to me you're entitled to your own, like everyone.
It feels like none of that even happened.
Reading spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Think this is it, kiddo.
Guess so.
Think we can find it in our heart to forgive each other?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I can. You?
Think I can too.
Yay! Okay, I'm glad we at least have that.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
V, you in there?
You scared me, you know that.
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
I don't know what I would do without you.
Take care, V.
And I would not want to cock this up.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Wake up, V!
Afterlife. See you there.
Hi, they're opening. I think he sees me now. V, can you hear me?
Reed, I think so.
I think I can hear. And I can talk.
Wow, nice tie. First thing I see when I wake up is your awfully patterned tie. You're a changed man, Saul.
Reed, that you seem different somehow. Even almost look like
a used car salesman?
Stay at Langley long enough, it makes you its own. I'm no exception.
Was told you wouldn't have time for me.
Was told you got a new job. New duties. Lots of them. Busy bear. No time for me.
Who said that? When?
Weiss. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right. Well, I'm not as busy anymore. Besides, I plain wanted to see you. And the doc said you needed to see a familiar face. Now, in particular. So, yeah.
You knew when I'd wake. How?
How'd you know? When I'd wake?
Doctor's estimates. You were supposed to be conscious by today. Tomorrow latest. They started bringing you up a few days ago. Controlled process.
How are things for you?
So, how's life? How's things?
Paperwork, training recruits. Nothing to write home about.
Now your style of work sounds like.
I can manage field work anyway. Not anymore.
I'm almost scared to ask, but whatever happened to So Me?
I need to ask, how's So Me? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now. She's alive. That's all I know.
It's not reassuring. Is everything all right?
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and a get well card. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
Here and a big ass bud in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. To cut the engram out safely.
What's that mean?
What's that even mean?
Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage a personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone. There's, one other thing. You were out for 2 years.
2 years?
It's 2079.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
You're shitting me.
Believe me, I wish I could have said it was all good.
79? You take me for a ride. This some sick joke? Please say it is. Or just admit... I don't know, just... You don't know. You aren't sure. Whatever.
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
I keep hearing the same shit. Why is it nobody can ever help me?
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never been able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need
some air.
Need some air. Oh, legs are jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
Just about to say, you've been in bed for 2 years. That's probably an expected side effect. Your muscles have completely atrophied. 2 years? They said it was going to take a month. How did 1 month turn into 24 months? My implants, what's with them?
What? What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed doing. Your survival depended on it.
I mean, that's not so bad, I guess. Night City, when can I go back?
Need to get out of here. NC, when can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Preem, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore. Please understand. I'd like to spare you that disappointment, at least.
Great. And what comes next?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
I know you're trying to help.
And what would I do? Be your assistant, errand rover? I know you're trying to help, but you damn well know that's not for me.
I know I'd feel better seeing you off the street.
This isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
I need to think about it.
Dunno, someday maybe. Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call the nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
Reed. Thank you.
No need, V. You've got no reason to thank me.
It's crazy how in this ending, we get the surgery we need, the engram's gone, we've saved our life, and yet for some reason it feels like we've lost it all. It's so quiet. It just feels so sad. I can't believe I was asleep for 2 years. Checking to see what else is new. There's pirates, apparently. That's fun. Oh, Jefferson Perales made it as mayor. Interesting. Wonder if he's still being controlled. How's Carrie doing? Guess he's still alive and kicking. All right. First thing I want to do is call Pan Am. We heard her voice, so I don't know if that means she's been to visit me, if someone has kept her updated. Oh, wow. This is a lot of texts. Hey, something big came up. I'm gonna call again and I need you to answer. V, I'm flat serious. This is a conversation over the holo or face-to-face. I can't spell it out in writing. Jesus Christ, so be it. We're leaving NC, the family I mean, and I don't know what to do. I need your perspective here. I need you to tell me straight. Do you want me to stay? If so, then that settles it. I just have to know what that means exactly. What will come of that choice? Care to fucking answer me? No? Then fuck you. Look, I'm sorry. My temper got the better of me. Just please tell me you're alive. V? Anything? Not one word? You said a month and we're already ringing in the new year. Let's tack on another month, shall we? You said you were coming back. Fucking answer. 55 missed calls from Pan Am. Can you imagine? Your partner says, hey, I'm going to be out of town for a month. I'm going to go get some medical treatment. And then you don't hear from them for 2 years. That must be tough. This is going to be a tough conversation. Let's call.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer. We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Been a while, huh?
Pan Am, hey. Been a while since we saw each other. A lot longer than I thought or wanted. Guess you're away somewhere. Hope it's temporary. A waypoint. Not outright nomadic flight.
Just came out of a coma. The docs brought me out.
So, brass tacks. I had surgery. Docs just brought me out of a coma. Gonna live. New lease and all, but not on the greatest terms. It'd be great right now. Really great. If I could see you.
Ring me back, okay?
You find a moment. Ring me back. Yeah? See you. Soon.
It was like so sad. Take my pendant here. I hope we hear back from her. Hope she hasn't given up on me. Although it'd be hard to blame her if she did. I've been gone for so long. Alright, let's give someone else a call. Let's call... My landlord. Hello, your rent is past due. Please remit any overdue amounts ASAP. For details, see the message in your inbox. Please settle your past due rent ASAP. Dear tenant, please settle past due rent amounts within the next 3 days. Failure to do so may result in legal action being taken against you. Mega Building H10 Administration hereby informs you that you are no longer the rightful lessee or owner of Unit 716. The Collections Department, having repossessed your unit, will shortly sell at auction the unit and all sundry items found therein. Great. Love that for us. Okay. Victor. Are you still out there somewhere? It's like you vanished into thin air. You said a couple weeks, but we're well past that now. By my count, it's been 4 months, V. I'm doing my best not to jump to any conclusions. Just do me a favor and let me know you're alive, alright? It'll help this old man sleep at night. 6 missed calls from Victor Vector.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
Sure is.
The one and only.
Unbelievable. But how are you... why?
I got caught up with the FIA, their ops.
So, this netrunner I met got me involved in this FIA op. They promised surgery, a cure, using the runner's tech in exchange. And it worked. But not without complications. 2-year coma for one.
God damn it. That's a chunk of life there.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, they saved me. New lease on life, but Chrome's a no-go for me now. Even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
You haven't changed a bit, Vic.
Think I stand a chance of being normal again? My old self?
Of course you do. I've got new tech. Does wonders.
World changes, moves on. But Vic's ever the last reliable resort.
Yeah. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
Well, that gave me a little bit of hope. To know that Victor will care for me. Got a really big shower in here. How am I looking? Have they been shaving me for 2 years, or do I... Oh, wow, they have! Oh my god! I barely even recognize myself. They shaved all of my hair. Face and head. Okay, well, next up we'll call River. V, feeling thirsty? Beer's on me. Wanted to bounce a thought off you. Or maybe you're working a big gig right now? V, everything okay? I'm trying to call. Can you please answer? 17 missed calls from River Ward. From Carrie. There's this merc I know and haven't seen for a while. Oh yeah, it's you. Come on, pick up. Gotta tell you how wasted me and Slavoy McAllister got at this N54 rave. Think we might have burnt down half the studio. By accident, of course. Hey V, pick up Choom. Fuck, you okay? Pick up, damn it. Not funny, V. 13 missed calls from Carrie. Judy says, yo, V, you okay? Been a sec since I got a buzz from you. Got some time on my hands. I thought maybe you'd want to meet up. There's this preem-looking exhibit on 20th century tech. Probably the only chance in our lives to lay eyes on a VCR. Hello? Can you answer, please? Even one word? Got me worrying. V? Okay, I guess it actually makes sense to catch up with all those people once we're back in Night City. I mean, I would have went with Panem if she had answered her phone, but she did not. Hopefully we'll hear back from her at some point. I guess for right now...
How can I help you?
We're gonna go to
Night City.
Victor.
Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
That was easy. Whew, maybe it's not all so bad.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
hear my question. I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
It's perfect.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Vic'll love it. Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. It is truly a pleasure to see you back and in good health. Though I cannot help but notice your rather vacant stare. Might I ask how you're feeling at the present moment?
Still hasn't sunk in.
No, hasn't sunk in yet. Feels like just yesterday I was at home in these streets. Part of them.
If it's any comfort to you, from where I sit, not as much has changed as you might think. I must merely make donations of tribute to somewhat different people.
Bribes? Who are you paying them to now?
So, bribes. Whose palms you greasing these days?
Most often to corporate security. You might have noticed they're out in force, protecting new corporate locations.
NCPD lets that slide?
In the event of any conflict, the weaker yield to the mightier. Some things never change.
It's been a long time since I was last here.
Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The most significant is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City.
Oh, really? That is big.
And now this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO.
Oh, also interesting. He didn't last as CEO very long.
Baloney.
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Oh, fascinating theory. One all you listeners can read all about in Masao Adams' latest book, The Prodigal Phoenix.
Turned out to be an incompetent heir, Yorinobu did.
Guess Saburo was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps competent management of a corporation was neither his passion nor aim.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Another possibility, indeed.
I gotta say, one good thing about this ending is we do get to see 2 years into the future what has happened in Night City and all of the players within it. I do like hearing about all this. So Arasaka's beaten a retreat.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
It appears so. Other corporations have wasted no time in attempting to fill the void.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
Nah, to myself. Doesn't matter.
We have arrived. I shall await your return here.
Better get going.
One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
That's a good way to put it. Thanks, Delamain. Now, where are we? Victor got a new spot? A sketchier spot and a smellier spot. Ew. Dude just puking in the hall. At least this guy's not puking. He's just scratching his private parts. Still can't walk very fast. I'm sure I haven't built up much muscle mass.
Hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
I'm back after a couple of years.
Actually, this is my hood. It's been away a couple of years.
They're like forever to us, dog. So no, you ain't no known quantity.
Okay. Guess no one's ever heard of V anymore. 2 years is a long time in Night City.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
Whoa, Victor works at Zeta Tech now? Hi, what happened? Where's the store?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
I'm not asking about that. The Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Well, where's Misty?
Misty Olszewski? She here?
No one by that name is employed here, no.
Misty worked here 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I never met the previous owner.
Okay, well, I'm here to see Victor.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Wow, Misty's Esoterica isn't here anymore. It's Zeta Tech now. Which Victor works for? Everything is so different. It's so weird to see how things have changed. Okay, this still looks the same at least, besides the big Zeta Tech logo. Hey man, long time no see.
Vic, so good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
You're making a habit of this, rising from the dead.
Second time's the charm.
I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Stuck with me. I'm not about to go away.
Come on, you're stuck with me. Not about to go away.
I'd be lying if I said the thought of you gone never crossed my mind.
To a happy return, then.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Life was simpler.
Life was simpler somehow, wasn't it?
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on, hop in the chair.
Misty, what happened?
So, Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Not great. Kinda hard, but at least I am back.
Ain't easy. But can't call it all bad. I'm back. Indefinitely. Finally managed it.
A hard-won victory's still a win.
And you? Feeling like a winner these days, Vic?
What are you trying to say exactly?
The office just seems colder.
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations. You match them. End of story. but I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
Zetatech, how'd you wind up indentured to them?
This Zetatech thing. How'd you wind up caught in their web?
There was pressure, some threats even. Resisting change seemed senseless.
Why? Did you decide you were incapable?
There came a day I realized my losses could be higher if I put my foot down.
Never liked corpos, your clients.
Former clients never liked corpos, as far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say, I hoped you'd say something else.
Sorry. Buyout. This is not the first time they tried, was it?
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Misty. I somehow doubt she agreed with your choice.
Something tells me Misty didn't go along with this. That's why she left.
You mind if we leave that alone?
Am I wrong?
She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
The passage of things, it kind of fills me with fear.
Funny. I was terrified I'd die for so long.
I don't see what's funny about that.
Point is, should have feared the passing of all the things I knew. Can't imagine how Johnny felt. Waking up after 50 years.
You get old enough, you start coming to terms with things. Keeps you from drowning in your sentiments.
You always did have your head square on your shoulders.
Vic, sensible as ever, and with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Not liking that
Can't say I like that
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening kind.
Said you can do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
No going back. I told you.
See, Vic? Told you. No going back. I'm limited. Fuck. And you're a corpo ripper.
You make it sound like you've got nothing to look forward to. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess you might be right.
Should I start aiming lower too? Could be the key to happiness.
It's not easy settling. With time, though, you realize you no longer remember why you wanted it any other way.
Oh. What if I want to remember?
Wish I knew what to tell you, kid.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow?
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
God.
Tyler, please.
Vector, nothing personal, you know? But you sew me up now, or I'll file a complaint.
Okay, look, I was just leaving.
Well, was on my way out, so...
Ugh. V, you can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course.
Of course. Of course I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here.
Tyler seems like a real piece of work.
Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
What can I tell you?
Alright, where do we go from here? We saw Victor. There's nothing he can do to help me. I'm alive, but I'll never be the person I once was. And the world around me has changed too. This is such a weird ending. I don't know how I feel about it. Stop staring at me, punk.
Well, well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat. Chill, man. Easy.
Yes,
Come on,
listen to
hand over your
Jimmy.
Scratch. Let's go.
You got it wrong. I'm not a corpo.
Not a suit, not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? Clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's player now.
Let me alone.
Drop it, let me alone.
Nope. Show me the money.
I used to be a corpo, just like you now.
Got me. No denying it. Arasaka used to be. But I got the boot. Actually, we got shit in common, Chooms. Badges are my bane. Battened across the back, I nurse my bruises at El Coyote.
El Coyote ain't round no more.
Really?
Man, you a lazy dog. Not even bothering to weave a convincing story. Booyah!
Oh my god! Alright, great. So we're alive, but now we get mugged and beat up on the streets.
What happened to you?
All my friends are gone, but except one. Look at the
Easy
devil.
now. Are you in one piece?
Barely recognized you.
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. That jacket you're wearing. Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Mostly. Just a bit busted up is all.
Those guys must have been real good to knock you down like that.
Nah, Misty. Wasn't them. Was me. I'm no good. Not anymore.
Oh, is that the relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
I mean, I missed you too. There's not a lot of friendly faces around here anymore.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe.
True when you put it that way.
It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too. As all things.
You probably got it right, but it's still tough.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Where are you going?
Where you going?
Orbital Air Terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
So, finally leaving.
So, you're finally leaving.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Victor signing on to work for Zeta Tech?
Vic signing on to work for Zeta Tech?
No, not that. It was a blow, that's sure. We had a huge fight about it. My favorite herbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the Esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
I'd like to help you, but...
I'm sorry, Misty. Wish I could help you, I do.
You have helped. By staying alive.
Know what, Misty? Thanks.
Yeah, that was a nice thing
Likewise,
to say.
V.
Got any sage advice for me?
Misty, can you just tell me what to do? Balanced or not, you always have something smart to say.
I can tell you how I bounced out of the last dark pit I was in.
Can you?
Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
I got a job offer. The FIA reached out.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
My life's over.
Doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when Arasaka booted you out? Like after Konpeki? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
I mean, you probably made the best choice of us all, getting out of here.
Made the best choice of all of us. Leaving NC before it gets you good.
Oh, it got me anyway. But nothing's tying you to this place, V. No reason you can't leave too. It's a faces in the crowd thing. Might be our one privilege.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
I don't know yet.
Dunno, Misty. Feel like I'm at a dead end. Could turn on my heel, choose a different path, I know. Not ready for that. Not yet.
You can choose. Enjoy it. You're a free man.
I feel like we needed this optimistic talk from Misty.
Once you make up your mind, I really hope you find joy.
Fingers crossed for the joy.
My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Yeah. Wow, V looks so different. He's not even the same person. He's just a blank slate. Which, like Misty said, can be whatever he wants it to be.
So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V. You still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. I must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
Wow, the way she just put that made it feel like I may as well be dead.
You are in Night City and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V. Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth.
Good point. Good way to put it.
When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this.
Thanks for telling me. Sorry to hear that.
Very strong medicine, V.
Wow.
V, hey. I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
Wow. That was like a punch in the gut.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you're managing. Langley awaits if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you?
Well, there you have it, folks.
Hey, V, it didn't quite work out on last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Alright, Victor cut me off there, but I was saying, there you have it, folks. That is Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty. Specifically, that is the new ending that you can unlock through the DLC. I'm very excited to hear your thoughts. What did you guys think of that ending? To me, by the end of it, especially hearing these messages in the credits, it was almost like everyone is saying V was better off if he was dead, which is really, really sad to say. We got a brief moment of hope from Misty. She says, you know, my life's a blank slate. I can do what I want, become someone new. But doesn't look like anybody from my past wants to join me in that journey. Good old Cyberpunk never fails to leave us with a fairly depressing ending. I think for me personally, this is not a great ending, and certainly pales in comparison to the ending that we got in our main game playthrough, where we ditch Night City and head off with Pan Am and the rest of the family and try to find a cure. At least in that one, we know if we died in the end, at least we know we enjoyed the last bit of it. Whereas this way just felt like we lost everything in the end, even though we were cured, so... a little bit of a depressing ending there. Sorry to end our playthrough this way, but obviously I am glad that we got to see this new ending, and I hope you enjoyed the DLC as a whole. Thank you so much for watching and following along in this whole series. I really appreciate it. That was Phantom Liberty. Thank you all for watching. My name is Tallara, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon for some other series.